Welcome back to Tams Kitchen. Today I have a special treat for you and Kris. It's his birthday. He's at work, so he doesn't know what I have planned. I'm gonna make him some seafood pasta and I'm gonna make him his favorite peach cake as a birthday cake. So, sit back, relax, and let's start cooking. First we're gonna start with the birthday cake. Get that in the oven and have it baking while we're making the pasta. I've already preset the oven to 350 degrees. Now let's make the peach cake. First we're going to start with 1 white cake mix, your choice. 1/3 cup of oil, vegetable oil. There's a jar of sliced peaches. The juice from those equals 1 1/4 cup. We'll throw that in. 3 eggs. And now we're going to blend that down a little bit. There, just make sure everything is blended nicely and then mix in the sliced peaches. Give them a mix. Just coat them basically. I've already got the pan sprayed with cooking spray. Now to get the cake in. Kris loves peaches. Anything peaches, peach flavored. He's a big fan of peach sangria, peach cakes, fuzzy peaches. Give it a shake so that everything is kind of coated. There's a couple of peach slices sticking up, so we'll just make it so that they're covered as well. The oven's already preheated to 350, and we're gonna stick this in and let it bake while we make the shrimp pasta. Hey Siri. Where's Siri? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Set a timer for 30 minutes. Hey Siri! Siri brought herself to me. Let me try this again. Hey Siri. Set a timer for 30 minutes.
Okay, your timer is set for 30 minutes.
I have a bag of shrimp peeled, the tails are off and everything. You can also add scallops, mussels, calamari, whatever you want to this, but today we're just going to use shrimp. I also have 1 onion diced, and we're going to put that right in the pan. I've put in about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil and a tablespoon of garlic. We're going to add the onions, a teaspoon of oregano, 2 teaspoons of crushed chili flakes. This is a really easy pasta, but oh my god, it's so delicious. And if you use like the extra seafood, it does get a little pricey, so I usually only make it on special occasions. And this is one of Kris's favorite dishes that I make, so I'm gonna make it for him for his birthday. So the onions are sauteed down really nicely. And now we're gonna add the shrimp. Like I said, you can use shrimp and scallops and mussels and calamari. When you add the shrimp, give it a little sprinkle of salt. Again, up to you how much or how little you use. And then give it a stir. The shrimp are still a little frozen, so it's going to take a few minutes for them to thaw out and saute down, but it shouldn't be too long. So we'll put the cover on and keep the heat in. The water is almost boiled for the spaghetti. With this dish, you can use linguine, you can use the twirly pastas, you can use macaroni, really whatever kind you like. But today I'm going to use spaghetti because I think spaghetti is sexier. I always cook with wine, but today we're actually putting wine in the food. So we're going to start with a cup of dry white wine, and then I have 3 lemons quartered. This, along with the juice from the shrimp, is what's going to make the sauce for this pasta. Just squeeze them into the cup of wine. If you get a seed or 2 in there, that's okay. It doesn't matter. Try not to, but no big deal if you do. So with the cup of dry white wine, your choice of brand, and the 3 lemons squeezed down, it comes out to about 1 1/4 cups. And we're just going to put this aside while we wait for everything else to get ready. And we'll take a sip. So the shrimp is sauteed down nicely. You'll notice all this excess juice or water, whatever you want to call it. That's fantastic. With the seasonings, oh, I think the cake is ready to come out. Give me 1 second. Nice and golden brown. Next we're going to add the tomatoes. It's 1 container of cherry tomatoes, like the little square container of cherry tomatoes, cut in half. Always cut them in half because if you don't and they're full, they burn really bad once you bite into them and they're hot. So we're going to add those in. Also, the water is boiling, so we're going to add the pasta. Cook according to package, whether you use spaghetti, fettuccine, or any of the other pastas. So we're going to let that boil down. We're going to give this a stir, get everything melded together. We're going to add spinach. It's 1 bag of uncooked spinach. You can actually use the fresh spinach too if you'd like, but I find the bag of spinach is the perfect amount. And then we're just going to throw this in. I know it's a lot in the pan, but trust me, it will boil down. We just got to give it a couple of minutes. So we'll put the cover on to let that boil down a little bit. And we'll give the pasta a stir. I do have a few more minutes before Kris gets home, so I think everything will be ready in time to surprise him. Okay, now that the spinach has all cooked down nicely, we are going to add our wine and lemon sauce. Just add that in, give it a stir. So we'll cover it and let it come to a boil. The pasta is just about ready to go in. I'll give that another stir. And while that's getting ready, oh, as you can see, look, it's already come to a boil. So we're going to turn it right down on very low simmer. And while that's doing, we're going to make some homemade garlic bread. Well, not the bread itself, but I make my own garlic butter. 1.5 tablespoons of crushed garlic. And we're going to use unsalted butter, probably about 1/4 pound. Cut it up a little bit so it's easier to stir. I remembered to take mine out of the fridge earlier this morning so that it's a little softened. Otherwise it's way too hard. If that's the case, you can put it in the microwave for like a few seconds just to soften it down. Give it a stir, like mush it. I may still have to put this in the microwave for a couple of seconds because the butter is still kind of hard. So let's get that on the go. I'm just going to give it 20 seconds because we don't want the butter to melt completely, but we do want it to soften. So while that's doing, let's give everything else a stir. Oh, this smells so good. See, it's much softer now, but it's not melted. So we can give it a good mix. Yeah, so if you don't have garlic bread or think of it last minute, you can make your own garlic butter. We'll spread this on the bread. There, garlic bread. So I grabbed a little Snapware container. We can save the garlic butter for another time. You can use this in pasta, you can make more garlic bread, whatever you want really. Just snap it shut and pop it in the fridge. Not the freezer, you don't want it to freeze. This will keep in the fridge for a few weeks actually. So now we're just going to pop the garlic bread in the oven. The oven's preheated to 350. Hey Siri, set a timer for 12 minutes.
Okay, your timer is set for 12 minutes.
So the bread should be in the oven at 350 for about 12 minutes. Otherwise it might get burnt. If you want it crispier, that's fine. If you want it less crispy, that's fine too. Use your own judgment. So now that the pasta is ready, we are going to drain it. Try to get as much excess water out as you can. Give it a good stir. Turn it off. Remember, it was on simmer. And then I have a block of shredded fresh Parmesan cheese. Sprinkle it over the top. Put the cover on and let it set until the garlic bread is ready. And then dinner will be served. Hopefully Kris is on time tonight and not late. Sometimes he likes to work late. I just hope he remembers today is his birthday. I didn't say anything to him this morning because I wanted to surprise him. Maybe he thinks I forgot. I hope he didn't think I forgot. Oh well, I'm gonna make up for it. You'll see. So while we're waiting for the garlic bread to be done, we will frost the cake. A container of vanilla frosting, your choice of brand, as always. What? It's good. And now the best part. Kris loves fuzzy peaches, so we'll decorate his cake with fuzzy peaches. I'm not a cake decorator, so this might look messy, but trust me, it tastes fantastic. Voila! Peach birthday cake already. Kris likes green, so he'll get the green plate. Extra Parmesan in case he wants that on his dinner. A fork and a spoon. Oh, I need napkins and a lighter. I'll be right back. His birthday present. I hope he likes it. Oh, and a glass of wine. He needs a glass of wine. Dinner is just about ready. Now we just wait for the guest of honor. The garlic bread is done. Again, if you want it crispier, leave it in longer. If you want it kind of crispy, if you want it less crispy, leave it in shorter. Do 10 minutes. So now, dinner is ready. I'm so excited. Kris should be here any minute.
Oh, something smells good.
Baby, you're home.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Mm.
I have a surprise for you.
Nice.
I made your favorite dinner.
Oh, seafood pasta. Oh my god.
Homemade garlic bread and a few other surprises.
Oh.
Take off your jacket, get seated, and I will serve dinner.
Okay.
He's home. I can't wait. I get to feed my guys some dinner. Oh, yeah. Look at how nice the garlic bread is. It's perfect. He is going to love this. Get to feed my guys some dinner. Oh, yeah. Let's take this to him. I know how much you love the seafood pasta.
Oh,
And you might need to use the spoon to get down around to get some of the shrimps and sauce. Oh, and I don't know what this is. This is not for you.
I remain suspicious.
As you should. We might need subtitles, but what he just said right now is, so good. Oh my god. It's nice and toasty, just the way you like it.
It's really good.
Good.
I love it. I didn't know if you could still do that. The long noodles suck.
Oh my god, you're such a dork. I love it. Dork, geek, it's the new sexy. You ready for more surprises?
Yeah.
I noticed you looked at the gift bag.
How can I not?
Okay, well, here's your card.
Oh. To my beloved one and only moon and stars, Kris. Hugs and kisses. Surprise, silliness, laughter. Hope your day is all that it's cracked up to be. Happy birthday. I love you ever so much. Love, Tams. Hugs and kisses. Aw.
Aw.
Mwah.
Happy birthday to you.
No, I'm gonna have to open it to see what's in there.
Yes.
Oh.
It's like I know his size or something. It fits him perfectly.
Aw. I love it. Superstar.
I have one more surprise for you.
Oh, more?
I'll be right back.
Today is a good day for me.
Happy birthday birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kris Kaler. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish. You even blew out the other candle.
I overblew.
He overblew my big bag of wind. Oh, I love you so much.
Can't wait to cut into it.
I guess we'll need some plates and forks and a knife, huh?
Oh, I thought this was my plate.
You can have that. Use candle. Dig in. I'll be right back.
So peachy.
Just the way you like it. So, I have one other surprise. Follow me. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. So, are you having a good birthday?
I am. I really enjoyed our
Despicable Me 3, right?
Yes.
The cartoon. We
Yes.
totally just watched a cartoon. It was really good. So now we're just gonna do the leftover portion like we do every week. Snapware. Portion out a little. I still can't breathe properly. I'm okay. That cartoon took my breath away. It was
lots of laughter.
Yeah,
Lots
it
of-
was
yeah.
a great cartoon.
Oh.
Get a little bit of the juice and the shrimp in there. Put the lid on. Dry erase marker, label it. I almost made my Q an I. What'd you do to me? I almost made my G a Q. Anyways, pop it in the freezer. Lunch, dinner, any day this week. Make a bigger portion, smaller portion. Your shirt is on backwards and inside out. Not in front of the kids, come on. So yes, leftovers, snapware, seafood linguine. Pop it in the freezer. Take it to work for lunch. Make bigger portions. Have it for dinner another day this week. You got the leftover garlic butter that you can make more garlic bread. Easy peasy. So that was our show for today. Hope you enjoyed Tams Kitchen. Happy birthday, Kris, by the way. I'm so glad you enjoyed your birthday.
I had a wonderful day.
Good, I'm glad. So until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Till next time in Tams Kitchen.
Whew.